Dreams can make you cry, dreams can make you laugh, dreams can hurt or heal. Hello everyone, it's Lilac Dreams, and today I wanted to give you guys all of my theories and speculation for the new upcoming Hasbro Tales update. I also wanted to give you all of the current spoilers and little sneak peeks that we have, because I think you guys would be interested in seeing everything that there is to know about the new update. I know a lot of people have been talking and theorizing, and I just wanted to give my theories. So we're going to start it out with talking about gameplay mode. So gameplay mode was teased for the first time I think like 3 months ago, and they said, oh look, gameplay mode, new mode coming at the start of 2021. Obviously 2021 has been going on for a few months and we still do not have this gameplay mode, but just a few days ago, or just yesterday, I don't remember, we got another spoiler that said gameplay mode will be coming by the end of April, and I'm not sure what that means, but I really wanted to make sure that I get this update out. Like, I want to get these theories out very quickly before it actually comes to the game, so you guys can hear my theories before it comes to the game instead of after, even though they'd be the same theories even if they're correct or incorrect, but I guess we'll see that when the update comes. Anyway, they also gave another spoiler on gameplay mode about a month ago, and I'll try to find the screenshot and put it on screen now. I don't really remember what it says off the top of my head, but it basically says that it's going to help role-playing and it's not going to be like anything that we've ever had before. And I'm going to talk about gameplay mode a little bit later on when I talk about the other spoilers that we have too. Oh, that was my baby goat, you can ignore. You can ignore her. But what I think gameplay mode is, just off the top of my head, what I would think it is obviously a mode where you play games, because that's what it sounds like it could be, a mode where you play games. I mean, that's what gameplay mode sounds like. So what I think it is, they've also called it games mode. They've called it gameplay mode and games mode. More recently, they've called it games mode, but like earlier, before, they called it gameplay mode. So what I think this is, I don't know for sure. I know a lot of people think it's trading, but trading would not help any role-playing purposes, and I don't really think it's that. And other people will be like, oh, well, gameplay mode is just a breeding option, and I also don't think it's that either. It would fit all the spoilers, but it also said it is nothing that a horse game has ever had before. It's something different. And what I think it is I think it's a tab or a section of the game where you can play mini games, whether that's horse racing or, I don't know, barrel racing, or even just things that aren't even related to horses at all. I think it's mini games like Animal Jam has. They have all the mini games. So that's what I think gameplay mode is. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know if it's right, but that's what I think. That's what I think of when I think gameplay mode. But the thing with it being a games mode is, how does that help with role playing? That's right, it doesn't. So I don't know, because everything I can think of doesn't fit all of the requirements that we were given in the spoilers, but I guess we'll find out when it really comes out. The next thing I want to talk about is a big blurb that I found. I don't know if blurb is the right word, but I don't really care. It's a big spoiler thing, leak, maybe, I'm not sure, but I found it at the end of the description of Horse Riding Tales. I also saw someone else, like a very small YouTuber, had it. She had like 1 subscriber and 1 view, and I'm pretty sure it was herself, but she's the reason why I actually found this blurb in the first place, why I wanted to go look for it, because she referenced it. I'm not sure who it is, but it pops up if you search gameplay mode in the search bar. Anyway, all Horse Riding Tales update, and then go to recently uploaded. Anyway, so this blurb has a lot of information about it, and I wanted to talk about every little thing that this blurb says, and I want to talk about how I may have contributed to one of the things, but I'm not sure, so don't take my word for this. The first thing is Shetland ponies. I think Shetland ponies would be super cute. I'm not sure what they look like in real life. I'll put a picture of them on screen right now, but I think they'd be super cute to have little ponies in the game. I really want ponies to be in the game, and I actually talked about that. Well, I didn't talk about it. I was going to make a video on it, but then I didn't. I really do want ponies in the game, and I hope that Horse Riding Tales does them very well. The next thing, at least I think it's the next thing, if not, I'll like put some text on the screen now explaining the next thing. And the next thing, I think, is unicorns and new fantasy horses. So what do I think about unicorns and new fantasy horses? Well, I actually sent Horse Riding Tales, the support team or the contact team or whatever it is, a huge summary on a unicorn update along with a quest line, a new area, and a new arena. Basically, I told them that they could do a unicorn update or a unicorn section of the quest line, which would be main story quests, and they would kind of sprout out at the end of the level 40 quests, and the area would unlock around level 35. Just like you don't start doing fantasy arena quests until level 30, but you unlock it in level 25, if that makes any sense. You unlock the area before you start doing quests in it. So I think that this unicorn area is a really good opportunity. I also kind of gave them a summary of what I think it could look like. I'm gonna try to give you a summary here, but it's really hard to describe. So basically, you would enter it using that little river area between the level 7 and level 25 area, and then once you are inside the river, you walk through it and you go into a valley of the unicorns, and there's mountains surrounding this valley, and then on one side, right after you go through the river, if you turn right on that side would be a huge arena, and then sorry, I need to breathe. And then for the level I don't know, for the unicorn arena stuff competitions, yeah, that's the right word, you would do things with the horns, you would draw different shapes with the horns, just like you do with pets, except with unicorns instead. And I also want to say, I sent them this email 9 months ago, and I was just about a few days ago, I'm thinking, well, they're not going to do it. But then I saw this little spoiler. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with it, but they specified unicorns along with fantasy horses, so I kind of think that it might be a possibility. I'm not saying that I'm the reason they did this, I'm just saying this is the theory I sent in. So yeah, this, not a theory, this is the theory I have based off the idea I sent in. So yeah, that's basically everything I said about the unicorn stuff. There's probably more stuff I forgot to tell you guys, but that doesn't really matter. But basically, it would be a very valley, forest, rivery area, and I just think it'd be really, really pretty. Basically, that's basically the reason I told him to make it, because I thought it would be really pretty and a good spot for role playing. Okay, so the next area, or not the next area, the next spoiler is one I'm not particularly fond of.